all the rules and told each of them to get plenty of sleep. All the kids were lined up at the entrance super pumped and ready to go. Except Ari. So Fu should be excited for him as well, right? Well, Fu was always more perceptive than his siblings, and it didn't take much to notice that Izuku was sweating bullets. So, I did forget to mention one thing before we go. Izuku said nervously. So, you already know this guy. There are 8 of you. And given that I can't use cameras to monitor you, I invited some guests to help look after you. The kids had varying reactions to this. Most of the kids didn't seem to mind. However, Eri was a bit apprehensive, and Kyoku was very displeased. Who is it? Shiroku asked. Izuku was about to split when the door opened behind him. Here they are. In walked Ashley, Ida, and Ochako. Hi everyone. Ochako greeted all the children. Kyoku growled, receiving a warning glare from Izuku that hit the line. Ochako, Shiroku and Kei seemed all too pleased about the brunette's appearance. The two of them ran forward to meet her, and Ochako hugged the two children. Who are they? Fu asked, pointing at Ida and Azui. I am Ida Tenya. Ida introduced himself with his signature hand chopping. Pleasure to meet you, young children. Kei gasped. Is he a robot? Ochako stifled a laugh. Why is it that young children always ask me this? Ida said. I can think of a few reasons, Azui remarked. My name is Tsuyu Azui. Please, just call me Tsu. Frog, Yami said simply. Izuku wasn't sure if that was rude or not. Yes, I am in fact a frog, Azui replied bluntly. Thank you all for coming to help. I am Midoriya Izuku. Izuku gave them a polite bow as he introduced himself. Kids, please introduce yourselves. I am Kida Midoriya, Queen of Eternal Darkness and future ruler over all that is and all that shall be. Kida was naturally the first to introduce herself. Oh, forgive me for my rudeness, Your Highness. Azui bowed, playing along with the young girl's fantasy. Kiba held her head up high and smiled. I like this one. I'm Kei Midoriya. Nice to meet you. Kei introduced herself. Sansan Midoriya. Sansan said as she went closer to the two of them to inspect her. That's a strange portrait, Azui murmured, reaching out and touching Sansan, finding it cold but feeling pleasant to touch. But you feel really nice. As Azui petted Sansan, Shiroku introduced herself. I am Shiroku Midoriya. Nice to meet you, said the spider girl. Fu Midoriya, Fu said. Yami Midoriya. Yami looked at them curiously. Kyoku Midoriya. Kyoku said begrudgingly. I am Eri said, hiding behind Izuku's leg. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Ida told them, before turning his attention to Izuku. Any you Midoriya? Uraraka has told us much about you. While I question some of your decisions, I admire your heroic intentions. Seeing Izuku getting overwhelmed by Ida's, Azui decided to step in. Thank you for letting us come with you to Mighty World, Karo. Azui thanked him. Why you're welcome, and thank you, Izuku responded to them. We're gonna need to split into 4 groups. 2 kids per team. I'll take Eri and Kyoku. Eri and Kyoku were the most uncomfortable around others, so it would be best if they went with someone they were familiar with. Some of the kids started as they also wanted to go with Izuku, but they understood why it had to be this way. I want to go with Ochako, Kei stated. Me too, Shiroku said. She had a few questions to ask. I'd be more than happy to take you, Ochako told the 2 girls. In that case, I will go with the frog girl, Kiba said. Sansan wrapped herself around Azui's neck like a scarf, something the frog girl didn't object to the slightest. Me too, I'm fine with it, Azui said. Then I guess me and Yami will go with Ida, he said, and Yami grunted in agreement. You need not worry, Midoriya. I will keep them both safe and happy, Ida reassured Izuku. Please do. Thanks, Izuku said awkwardly. Ochako was right, he really doesn't have any social experience. Azui noted. So I bought a bus. I have a feeling I'm going to need it in the future, and I hired a bus driver for today, Izuku said. So I think we should go now. Right, said a chorus of voices. Overwhelming. After getting inside the park, the kids, and to some extent Ochako and Izuku, were immediately overwhelmed by sights, sounds, and smells. Yami sniffed the air, smelling all sorts of unhealthy yet mouth-watering foods, their aromas floating in the air. Food. What is all this? What's that? No, what's that? What's that? Kei was looking around, pointing at all the different rides. Azui asked. Food, Yami shouted out immediately. Rides, shouted Kei, Sansan, Kiba, Shiroku, and Kyoko said. Ida looked at Fu. Would you also like to go on the rides? Yami wants to go eat the food, so I agree with her and say we should go to the food stalls, Fu said. What a polite child. Ida looked at the rest of the group. If that is the case, then we shall split from the group. Whispered too. I'll take these two to the bundle cards and we'll see what happens after that, Hachiko said. Then it's just me and Living group, Sue said. Alright, let's go. Which ride? After separating from the others, Izuku and Azui now had to decide what type of ride to take the kids on. I'm not sure taking them on the fast rides first is a good idea, Azui said. Huh? Why not? Kiba pouted. Azui pointed at Eri and Kyoko, who were looking at the big roller coasters with a little bit of fear. Well, not everyone can be as courageous as me, I suppose. Fine, let us start with an appetizer. Kiba sighed. But please nothing too boring. Izuku looked around. Well, the big roller coasters are out of the question for now. Washes teacups. How about the teacups? Izuku suggested. Kiba seemed skeptical, but seeing as everyone else agreed, she just decided to go with it. The line wasn't too bad. Probably because people weren't exactly about to go on the teacups of all rides. Once they got to the front and were about to go in, Izuku remembered something. The teacups rotated by moving the circle in the middle of them. And Kiba had natural absurd strength. Izuku spoke to the person letting them in. She has a mutant strength-enhancing quirk. The employee said. Then they'll need to go into the gray cup. That one is made to withstand that type of thing. Oh, thank you, Izuku said. I'll go in with them, Ashley said. Are you sure about that, MS? The employee asked. That thing can go rather fast with strength quirks powered. I'm a hero in training. I think I can handle it, Ashley said. A few seconds later, Ashley could not handle it. Eri and Kyoko were having fun turning their teacup with Izuku. Izuku, however, was just silently apologizing to poor Azui and Sansan. With Kiba pushing at full strength, the teacup she was in spun violently, turning into a blur. Kiba was having the time of her life, while Sansan had turned into goo girl soup at the bottom of the cup, no longer able to keep her physical form with the sheer amount of pressure hitting her body. I'm not sure what's worse. This or Aizawa Sensei's training. Azui was greener than Mona, trying her hardest not to vomit out her breakfast. Good thing she was a hero in training, because no one else would have been able to hold it in for the minutes of hell she went through. And once she got off the ride, she proceeded to empty out her stomach into a garbage can, to the sound of Izuku's apologies and Kiba's laughing. Yami was in heaven. Dorayaki, cotton candy, and many more unhealthy foods. All for him to devour. Please pace yourself. Eating too fast will cause you to choke. Eat a slowly. And do try not to eat so many unhealthy things at once. Meanwhile, Fu was just standing there quietly, the same bored expression on his face as always. Fu, you do not seem to be enjoying yourself, Ida noticed. While I do not normally encourage the consumption of unhealthy foods, today is a day of merriment. Why not indulge in snack foods like your brother? I can't taste things, Fu stated. I see. Ida thought for a moment. Well then perhaps you'd like to take the first ride. I can't taste anything either, meaning that going on rides would basically feel the same as floating still in midair. Fu explained. So you can't taste anything of the food nor can you feel excitement from any of the rides. Ida summarized. Forgive me if I sound rude. But it doesn't seem like amusement parks are all that exciting for you. Would you have rather not stayed home and done something else? No. Fu answered instantly. I hate being alone. I understand loneliness is a terrible thing. But still, would being alone for a few hours really be so bad as compared to going someplace you don't enjoy? Ida asked. I'm sure you could find something you occupy yourself. Fu shook his head. You really don't get it. It's not just that I can't feel things physically. My emotions are also muted, meaning feeling things is pretty hard too. When I'm by myself, it doesn't just feel like I'm alone, it feels like I don't even exist. I don't have a presence or a strong personality, so I just feel like nothing when I'm by myself. Books can help with this, but they can't replace a real person's presence and personality. I see. Ida thought about the child's words, and what kind of an existence he must have had. That sounds rather unfortunate. It is, Fu responded, looking down at his hand. I hate my quirk. I can barely remember what it was like before I got diseases that no one could cure and that they would have to live with for the rest of their lives. The two of them stood in awkward silence for a while, just watching Yami eat. Eventually, Fu spoke up again. Sorry for making this depressing. No, it's fine. I am the one who accidentally brought the conversation onto that topic. Ida reassured him. Still, while I do not envy you for the quirk you have, at the very least you can be thankful that because of your quirk, you have found family and friends that I'm sure bring you joy despite your muted emotions. Fu thought for a moment, before nodding. That's true. If I didn't get my quirk, I probably would have stayed with my mom. And given that I hate her more than my quirk, I'm glad I ended up with a sister with my brothers. Fu cracked a small smile. Living in a house full of interesting people, and getting to see them all smile and have fun, makes my quirk not so bad to ignore. Also, Ida, I'm not bored. Watching you is more fun than anything. Thank you, Fu. I will do my best to entertain you for the duration of this trip. Ida swore, chopping the air with added furiosity. Please do, Fu smirked. Girl talk. That was so much fun. Kay was super happy, jumping around with a huge smile on her face as she just standing off the nearest train of fire, a big roller coaster. It was okay. Shiroka didn't have the best experience. Rides like that weren't exactly made for girls with the lower house of spiders, so she kind of had to drag herself into the seat. Safe to say it wasn't the most comfortable of experience for her. Oh man, I remember the first time I went on a roller coaster. It's just as good as I remember. Ochako was suddenly overwhelmed by nostalgia. Her family wasn't well off by any means. Their business was struggling, so they always had to use their money wisely. Despite this, her parents still managed to save up enough money to bring her to an amusement park. It was one of her most treasured memories, and one of the reasons she needed to pay them back. One of the many reasons. Miss Ochako, can we go get some ice cream? Shiroku asked. Can I have pudding? Kay asked. Ochako giggled at their adorable excitement. Okay, we can get you your treats. One stop later. After getting their respective treats, Ochako even found Machi nearby. The three of them sat down on the nearby bench. The two children looked at each other, confirming now was the perfect time to ask the question. Are you gonna be our mom? Kay asked her. Ochako proceeded to choke on her food. After taking a few seconds to stop choking, Ochako responded. Well, what? Her face was bright red, as she immediately understood the implication of what they just asked. Are you gonna marry our dad? Shiroka clarified anyway. And then no. Ochako waved her hands in front of her, immediately denying what the children had suggested. Me and Izuku are just friends. That face. It's exactly like the movies. They're definitely gonna get together. Shiroka squealed. Ochako remembered Izuku telling her that Shiroka grew up completely isolated, with her only window into the outside world being movies and TV shows. Meaning she tended to look at life like it was a TV show. Listen, a boy and a girl can just be friends. It's not like in the movies. Ochako right now cursed the enormous amount of movies that had to have the male and female get together just because. And me and Izuku are just really good friends. They say that in the movies too. Shiroku had stars in her eyes. Curse yourself in our movies. Ochako was trying really hard to think of something to say that didn't sound like it was straight out of a book cover, but that was harder than it sounded. Then she remembered something vital. I'm more of the childhood friend type, Ochako said. This actually made Shiroku stop. Ochako breathed a sigh of relief. The childhood friend never ends up the protagonist. This should get the message across. Unknown to Ochako, Shiroku caught the message alright, but not the way Ochako wanted to give her. The message Ochako wanted to give her was we're just friends. The message Shiroku actually thought was I'm desperately in love with her, but I don't stand a chance. Shiroku was well aware that the childhood friend never got together with the protagonist, and this was something that deeply bothered her. Don't worry, Ochako, I help you with everything I have. Shiroku silently swore. Meanwhile, Kay was just confused at the sudden silence.